I never thought a Saturday movie night would end with me staring at the ceiling of an ambulance, but that's precisely what happened. It was supposed to be a simple trip. My 12-year-old brother Leo had been vibrating with excitement for weeks over the Blockcraft movie. He's obsessed with the game, lives and breathes it, and I, being the responsible older brother, had secured opening night tickets. The theater lobby was a zoo, kids in pixelated foam armor, parents looking exhausted, and the smell of burnt popcorn thick in the air. We found our seats, Leo bouncing with a bucket of popcorn nearly as big as his torso. "This is gonna be awesome," he whispered, already stuffing his face. The lights dimmed, the trailers ran, and then the standard warning flashed on screen. This film contains sequences with flashing lights which may affect viewers with photosensitive epilepsy. I registered it the way you register a wet floor sign when the floor is clearly dry. It was noise, not information. I'd seen it 100 times before. It wasn't for me. The movie started. Everything was fine for the first hour. Bright, blocky, and loud. Leo was loving it. I was just enjoying the quiet. Then came the nether portal sequence. It started subtly. The screen flickered. I thought it was a projector issue, but the flashes became faster. An intense strobing pulse of purple and red. My vision started to swim. It felt like the air was being pressed out of my lungs. My hands went numb distant. I tried to turn to Leo to say something, but my tongue felt thick and my thoughts dissolved into pure static. Then, nothing. I came back to a different world. The movie was gone. The sound was a muffled roar, pierced by a high, familiar voice yelling, Ben, wake up! Somebody help us!" It was Leo. I blinked and the theater lights were on, too bright. Faces peered over the seats. A woman was on the phone, and Leo was shaking my shoulder, his face pale and streaked with tears. Popcorn scattered all over us. "He's awake! He's awake!" I'd had a seizure, right in the middle of row H. The next few minutes were a blur of humiliating efficiency. Paramedics, a stretcher, and the slow, agonizing journey up the aisle as 100 strangers filmed me on their phones. In the ambulance, Leo sat beside me, silent, clutching my hand so hard his knuckles were white. He wouldn't look at me. "I'm sorry, Ben," he whispered, his voice cracking. "I didn't know. I made you come. That broke me." It wasn't the confusion or the pounding headache. It was his guilt. At the hospital, they ran the tests and gave me the diagnosis: photosensitive epilepsy. A little time bomb in my brain I never knew existed, detonated by a cinematic explosion. My mom arrived, a tornado of panic and relief, hugging me so hard I thought my ribs would crack. We stayed overnight. The next morning, the theater manager, a nervous man named Mr. Henderson, showed up. "We're so terribly sorry this happened in our theater," he said, handing me a small paper bag. "We checked the distributor warning, but..." "Well, we just wanted to make sure Leo was okay." Inside were 2 free movie passes and a Blockcraft pig plushie. After he left, Leo, who had been brooding in the corner, took the plushie. He looked at it, then at me. "You can have this," he said, shoving it onto my chest. "It'll remind you not to scare me like that again." I laughed. It was a rough, scratchy sound, but it was real. He cracked a tiny smile back. The follow-up tests showed I was fine. I just had a new set of rules. No 3D movies, no late-night gaming sessions, and a healthy fear of strobe lights. But that night shifted something. Leo wasn't just my annoying kid brother anymore. He was the one who hadn't frozen. He was the one who yelled for help, who held my hand in the ambulance, and who refused to leave the hospital. Life has a funny way of stress testing you. Mine just happened to involve a fictional universe of blocks and creepers. Now, whenever Leo's playing Blockcraft in the living room and a big battle starts, he pauses the game. "Hey, Ben," he'll yell. "Boss fight! You good?" And I'll smile, tell him I'm good, and stay out of the room. Once you've left a movie in an ambulance, you never really see pixels the same way again.